Hi, we are KidPalSoftware.com. Our team consists of myself, Matthew Newell, Dwayne King. We have an off-site developer, Michael Zoller. If we were in an elevator right now, I would tell you guys that KidPal is mint.com, but instead of aggregating financials, we're pulling together information from kids' learning management systems and putting it into one place. We are not in an elevator. This is the finals of Indie Startup. I want to thank you for the next 5 minutes. We've got a little more time. What I'm going to show you in the next 50 seconds is a video that we've placed up on our website, KidPalSoftware.com. We stood it up yesterday afternoon. Then we're going to talk about our target audience, our technical solution, our roadmap, our revenue models, and our help neededs. Let's go.
KidPal takes data from your school's learning management systems and formats it into a single, easy-to-read email. At the beginning of each week, we send parents a summary of last week's test results and this week's planned homework assignments and tests. Think of the current paradigm. The parent logs into a learning management system to check on a child. Then the parent has to log out and log back in as their next child. KidPal makes it easy. Every week, the parent gets a status report and look-ahead right in their inbox. When more information is needed, simply click a link and jump to the KidPal website, where data may be sorted by child, subject, teacher, grades, and date. KidPal. We make raising great kids just a little bit easier.
Okay, let's talk about our target audience. We are going after parents of school-age kids in school districts that have learning management software. So if you guys are parents, or if you guys are considering starting families, and you don't live in an area that has learning management software, you have to move. These things are great, okay? There's a problem though. Busy parents, busy kids, there's multiple data sources, okay? We have a high opportunity cost to scrape this data and learn what our kids are up to, okay? Let's take, this is a helicopter parent right here. We've got 2 parents, we've got 3 kids. That comes out to, even in the same school district, it's probably 2 learning management systems. Let's say they check these feeds 4 times a week. That's 48 logins a week. That's too much. That's a high opportunity cost, okay? So, KidPal software is our solution. We're going to aggregate this data from learning management software. We're going to consolidate it into a single weekly email. Okay? We also have a website where you can sort with a little more power. Next. Okay, customer validation. Does anybody care? We talked to about 10 parents. Here's the feedback we got. I love it. I want more. I want swimming, scouts, volleyball, choir, student council. I want it all in one place. I want it on my iPhone. Is it free? Okay. We also conducted an interview with this neighbor of mine, Susan Daly. She was on the Hamilton Southeastern School District. She was a board member, and she said the more you have parents involved, the better kids perform. Okay. Last week, I got a mailer from that school district. This is a very high-performing school district. Okay. These are their top 2 objectives for 2012. I think we line up pretty well with these. Okay, what is our revenue model? We're free for 1 semester, then we're $15 per semester, and we give half of that back to the school. We want the school to be our sales force here. Okay? No offense to popcorn. I don't want any big tins of popcorn. I want to sell things that help our kids a little more. What's our roadmap? Alpha, we completed today. Our deliverables is teaser site, a video, mock-ups, 1 operational user. Okay? What happens next? 2nd semester, 2012. Our goal is automated data scrape, format, and distribution. Okay? This is a help needed. We're looking for an advisory board, legal, technical, creative. We're also looking for about 15 grand. We think we can alpha then. Next. Okay, version 1, 12 months away. We want to go after 10 school districts during back-to-school night. Okay, technical solution. Today it's me. I'm scraping this data myself. This is a hypothesis. We're going to make sure this is killer before we spend a lot of money. Technical solution 2. Okay, we're going to do it in the cloud. A lot of Python, SQL, Chimp. Okay, free, incremental cost for deployment.
All right, so how are you going to scrape the data? How are you going to get the data?
Okay, we actually flipped this on our head. Being partners with the schools, being partners with the content management systems, learning management systems, that helps. Okay, the data can be scraped. We had some mentors that came here yesterday, assured us this can be done. Mechanize Python module. I have a developer up north who's tinkering with this right now. We haven't had a whole lot of success with it. He's getting smart on the subject matter.
Are you going to direct integration like that, or are you going to do more of like Mint, like the way you give the login and access where they go through and log in every day to scrape that through? Is that more the model, or is it a direct integration with the systems?
We are going to scrape, hold in the database, and push it once a week. Okay, that's our alpha plan.
How many LMSs do you need to integrate to make this viable?
Okay, there's a few major players. Okay, we're going after my school district first. Okay, and then we look at every other school district.
I mean, like, I'm talking like platforms, like LMS like there's different systems out there. Like, have you identified what the major players are? Not the districts, but the software that they're using.
School districts use LMSs. There's a finite number.
Okay.
There's probably 3 or 4 players. Okay, I'm going with what I know, which is my own kids. Okay, you can see what other school districts are using those LMS systems. Those were follow-on districts.
And do they, to what you were saying, do they have APIs currently?
No.
And because it doesn't seem like they want to play with this.
Well, okay, an LMS is many things. It's absences, grades, report cards, cradle-to-grave student management systems. Okay, we do one thing. Okay, we help parents understand what's going on in their kids' educational development. That is our one thing that we do, and we make money for the schools doing it. So we would love to be partners with these people. It makes things a lot easier. Necessary, but maybe not necessary. We would like it. That is a strategic partner we would certainly like to work with.
So you're trying to solve a specific pain point for you. You came up with this idea because you're logging in 48 times. Is that fair to say?
I'm not a helicopter parent. I come home, I say, how was school? What'd you do today? Nothing. What'd you learn? Nothing. Okay? I got about 2 hours a day to spend with my kids. Okay? I don't want to spend 4 minutes of that time figuring out what to talk about at dinner. I want to come home and say, how was the seismic quiz? How was the vocab test in 3rd grade? Heard you got, what happened? I want to be dialed in on what they're doing. That's the kind of situation I want when I'm working with my kids as they're growing up.
So